Yeah, it goes everybody, because they will continue on playing Never Severed Yet of Infinity. Where were we? Let's see. Here we are. Load. Damn it. There you are. When Kurumi's voice is out of earshot, I stop at the center of the road to take a short rest. Hopefully, Yuka will be able to lie her way out of that situation. The only reason I went all the way to Moon Beach, which should be so obvious that I don't have to say it, but whatever, was to make sure whether or not Yuka could find the other bell. Right now, I have it. With this, we've been able to obtain both of our lifelines. I reach into my pocket as if to make sure it's still there. All that's left is that day. As for the 5th and 6th, if I keep an eye on Yuka the whole time, then nothing bad ought to happen. I feel a wave of relief wash through me as I walk briskly back to the pier.
Okaeri.
Welcome back. I'm back.
Yoji wa sunda?
Have you finished your errand? Completely.
So.
I see. Did you catch anything? I sit down next to Haruka as I ask her this.
Soko soko.
Yeah, a few. See. Well,
Kisu shita koto aru?
have you ever kissed someone? Well, I just sat down. I returned to the lodge with Haruka. I sit on my bed waiting. Waiting? For what? Why did you go fishing with Ishihara? Right, that's why. I rush out to the terrace as fast as I dare. What is Ishihara? Before I can finish speaking, I punch Okuhiko in the face with all of my strength. Okuhiko tumbles down from his knees. He's completely unconscious. Vengeance is mine, as they say. This is payback for that last punch.
Nagurareta no?
Punch? Yeah, no, I just talking to myself. Try giving a fake laugh. Haruka tilts her head in confusion. Just then.
Are?
Huh? Saki appears.
なんでこんなところで寝てるの？奥彦くん。
Why is Okuhiko sleeping in a place like this? Seems the basket won't be broken apart this time. After we finish eating Izumi's curry, we go on the test of courage Kurumi suggested.
それじゃ出発!
Well then, let's go. Kurumi takes the lead as she enters the forest. Now that I think about it, this is when Yuka invited me to team up with her.
ねえ、誠くん?
Hey Makoto. Just as I expected. Turn around towards the voice. Ah, a let out surprised voice. For some reason, the one there isn't Yuka.
Shh. 大きな声出さないで。
Shush, don't shout. Saki, why?
あのね。
Right,
これから肝試しやるでしょ?
So we're really going to do this test of courage, right? Yeah.
で、肝試しっていうのは大概2人組のペアになってやったりするじゃない。
And in a test of courage, people usually get put into pairs, right? Well, yeah.
でね、多分向こうに着いたらペア分けのじゃんけんかなんかをすると思うのよ。
Right, and I think that when we get there, it's likely that we'll be divided into pairs via rock, paper, scissors.
そこで、ものは相談なんだけど。
Therefore, I wanted to discuss something with you. Could it be that during rock, paper, scissors, you want me to release the same hand as you?
え？なんでそれを？
Uh-huh, how did you? No, in a past test of courage, someone asked me to do that as a way of pairing up with me.
じゃあ話は早いわね。
Well, that makes things quicker.
つまりそういうことなの。
In other words, that's how it is. I am too bewildered to reply. I'm stunned that Saki is the one inviting me along this time. Why did history change? I don't think I've done anything particularly different in these past few hours. Ah, I see, that's it. Now that I think about it, Saki wasn't here during the last test of courage. Because of that, history has subtly changed.
まあ、嫌なら別にいいんだけど。
Well, if you don't want to, that's fine.
とにかく私はその順番で出すから。
Anyway, I'll be going with scissors.
誠くん、考えといてね。
Makoto, while you think about it. Leaving with those words, Saki goes chasing after the others. Think about it, huh? Right now I'm walking in the graveyard. Saki's strolling by my side. In the end, I took her up on her proposal. I thought it would be rude to refuse a girl's invitation, and besides, Saki's leaving a clearly different impression on me than the last loop. I think I like this Saki more. However, I still don't know why Saki wanted to team up with me. I give Saki a sidelong glance. She looks at the group of tombstones calmly, with no fear whatsoever. Judging from her behavior, it doesn't seem like she wanted to pair up because she was scared and didn't want to be alone. Then why? I decided to ask her. Say, Saki. I have a question that's been bugging me. Why did you invite me?
教えてほしい?
You want me to tell you? Well, yeah.
じゃあ教えてあげよう。
Alright, then I'll tell you.
知りたかったから。
I wanted to know more. About what?
誠くんを。
About you, Makoto.
誠くんをもっとよく知りたかったから。
I want to know more about you, Makoto. I automatically become flustered. Who could blame me? Anyone would get flustered if a girl said something like that to them.
ちょっとした好奇心かな。
I guess I was a little curious. Curious? You're curious about me? Yeah. Why?
似てるから。
Because you're similar. To whom?
中学の頃のクラスメートに。
A classmate of mine from middle school. Wait, what? Why does it seem so familiar? Like, Yuka said this before. We remind her of her unrequited love from school. I don't know.
優香が大好きだった男の子に。
He was a boy that Yuka loved. Oh, okay. Hey, not the same conceited bastard again. But if even a third party like Saki's saying that, then are we actually that similar? Hey Saki, just what are the similarities between that guy and me?
あ、そういうってことは知ってたのね。
Oh, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, I heard about him earlier from Yuka.
そりゃそうよね。言わないわけがないわよね。
Well, no wonder. There's no way she wouldn't mention him, given the circumstances.
だってあまりにもそっくりなんだもの。
But it's not like you're a complete splitting images or spitting images or anything. Then what is it? Is it our faces?
顔は全然違うんだけど。
No, you two look completely different. Then what?
なんて言えばいいのかしら。
How should I put this?
性格かな。
Your personality, perhaps? Personality?
でもそれもちょっと違うかも。
But that's also a little different. What the hell? How could you call us similar if we don't even look or act alike?
似てるってば、絶対。
You two are similar. You definitely are.
多分全体的な雰囲気が同じなんだと思う。佇まいっていうか。
I think it's probably your overall attitude that is the same, like your bearing or something. My bearing?
誠くんの中にある本質的な部分みたいなものがきっとあの男の子と一緒なのね。
There's a certain essential part of you that you definitely share with that boy.
だから顔も性格も違うのに同じ人のように感じちゃうのよ。
So even though your faces and personalities are different, it feels like you're the same person.
たまに誠くんのふとした仕草とか見たときに本当に錯覚しちゃうことがあるの。
Occasionally, at times when I see you act impulsively, it really feels like I'm hallucinating.
もしかしたらその男の子が。
It feels like you're just like that boy if what? Then at that time, Saki and I turn around upon hearing this blood-curdling scream from behind us. Is that Yuka? As the crying gets louder, we see a black shadow running towards us with great speed. It's Yuka.
どうしたの優香。
What's wrong, Yuka?
大丈夫だからとにかく落ち着いて。
It's alright. Anyway, calm down. Saki firmly grabs Yuka's shoulders and calms her down. Head.
首？
Head. Oh, brother. Did Kurumi get her again? Just then.
もう優香ちゃん、急に走り出さないでよ。
Jeez, don't go running off without a word, Yuka. Izumi, who was paired with Yuka, comes up to us, quite out of breath.
あれは犬。子犬が吠えただけでしょ。
That was the dog. It was just a puppy sticking its head out of the bushes. I see, a puppy. Wait a minute. Shouldn't you have been prepared for it this time? Hee. Wait, what? Yeah, that... Yeah, why did you get scared? So weird. Saki laughs. As we return to the lodge, Yuka keeps muttering deliriously to herself like a person who was abducted by aliens. Kurumi and I watch Oedo Gatten together. The others go to the hot springs.
お兄ちゃん、面白いとこ行こっか。
Do you want to go somewhere interesting? I quickly grasp Kurumi's palm. Absolutely not. And assertively declare this. And after that, Kurumi doesn't try to invite me, probably because she was overwhelmed by my stern outburst. Right now, I can't let her go to the shrine. Even if we don't go inside, going there might be the cause of Kurumi going missing in the future. In other words, tomorrow. I grasp Kurumi's palm tightly while continuing to watch TV. Everyone returns from the hot springs around 11. Saki, Izumi, and Kurumi go back to their respective homes. I say goodnight to the rest of the members and return to my room. As I absently stare at the ceiling, I think about today. Wednesday, April 3rd. The April 3rd in the last loop had Saki getting pissed off and storming away. And she revealed the fact that Haruka was a clone. If that's so, then that means that this time, the others won't know this fact. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't really need to be hidden, but there's no reason to tell them either. Since Saki didn't almost drown, this peaceful day was able to happen. I sigh. I close my eyes and instantly fall into a peaceful sleep. April 4th, Thursday. After we finish eating our ham and mozzarella cheese sandwiches, Yuka and I walk by the morning coastline. This time, I decided to go with Yuka to see the cherry blossoms. When I look up, I see the very picture of a wide blue sky. The springtime haze is hanging in the air all across the sea, making a yacht traveling across the water seem like an illusion as it creates white caps. Hey Yuka, aren't we going to see the cherry blossoms again? I asked her this. I did say that we were going to see the cherry blossoms, but I don't actually know if that's for certain. In any case, we've already seen the cherry blossoms twice, once on the last 4th and once 2 days ago. No, we're not going today. Yuka answers. Why don't we go to Luna Beach to relax and pass the time instead? Yeah, good idea. We have to meet with everyone at Luna Beach at 5 anyway. Besides, looking at those cherry blossoms just makes me remember him. Huh? The first boy that I loved. Those words gnawed my heart. It grows hot like an angry blazing fire flaring up. Why the hell do I feel so depressed? This is an unpleasant feeling that's similar to irritation. Now that I think about it, yesterday during the test of courage in the end, what was it that Saki tried to say?
たまに誠くんのふとした仕草とか見たときに本当に錯覚しちゃうことがあるの。
Occasionally, at times when I see you act impulsively, it really feels like I'm hallucinating.
もしかしたらその男の子が。
It feels like you're just that boy if... Well, whatever. I'm getting too worked up over nothing. Something like that is inconsequential to me. Even if our attitudes are similar, it's as inconsequential as a grain of sand on the beach. If I had it my own way, instead of saying that I'm similar to that boy, the right expression would be that boy is similar to me. It's not me who's being a copycat, it's that boy. I persuade myself of this absurd reasoning. As usual, Luna Beach has no customers. Yuka and I sip down on Izumi-san's boiling hot coffee. With no customers in hand, and idle Izumi sits with us.
雲が早いわね。
The clouds are coming in quick. Izumi suddenly mutters these words.
この分だと明日は曇りね。
At this rate, it'll definitely be cloudy tomorrow.
へえ、なんでそんなことわかるんですか？
Wow, how do you know that?
半分は勘、半分は経験ね。
Half of it's intuition, half of it's experience.
長いこと海のそばで暮らしてると、そういうことがだんだんと分かってくるようになるのよ。
When you spend a long time living by the sea, you gradually reach the point where you know these kinds of things. But wait, I kind of remembered you were just working at Luna Beach for like months. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I really remember you're just working here because the true owner isn't here for a while. I think you've been working for half a year, maybe.
さらにもう一つ教えてあげましょうか。
Shall I tell you one more thing?
明日の夜から大雨になるわよ。
There'll be heavy rain starting tomorrow night. You can exchange glances.
それもすごい土砂降りの雨ね。
It'll be a great downpour. How do you know?
あ、さては疑ってるな。
Are you doubting me? No, that's not it.
よーし、それじゃあかけましょうか。
Alright, well then, why don't we make a bet? A bet?
明日の夜雨が降るかどうか。
On whether it'll rain or not tomorrow night. There's no way I'd bet on that because tomorrow night. Ow. Yuka stomps down my foot from under the table with all her might.
わかりました。その賭け乗りましょう。
You got it. We'll take you up on that bet.
そう来なくってね。
That's the spirit.
だってこんないいお天気なのに雨なんか降るわけないもん。
After all, there's no way it'll rain with this good weather.
それじゃあ何をかける？
Well then, what's your wager?
もし雨が降ったら今度の夏休みルナビーチのお手伝いをします。1週間ただ働きで。
If it does rain, then on my next summer break, I'll help out at Luna Beach, but only for a week.
本当に？
Really?
はい。
Yeah. Yuka, she's quite the philanthropist. Even though she knows that it's going to rain.
で、雨が降らなかったら？
And if it doesn't rain?
そうだな。
Let's see.
じゃあ今度の夏休み飲みに連れてってください。泉さんのおごりで。
Well then, next summer break, please take me out for drinks. It'll be on you, of course.
いいわよ。
Yeah, alright.
だけどやめるんだったら今のうちよ。
But if you want to back out, now's the time.
平気平気、絶対降りっこないから。
I'm fine, it definitely won't rain. She's not going to stop. So Yuka really did intend to help out from the beginning. But even so, why does Izumi have so much confidence? Can you really do something like predict the weather with just intuition and experience? But Izumi, why are you so confident? Try asking her.
私の勘って結構当たるの。
My intuition is very accurate.
高校の頃なんかスミソラのラプラスって言われて恐れられてたぐらいだから。
When I was in high school, I was known and feared as Sumisora's Laplace.
スミソラのラプラス？
Sumisora's Laplace.
あれ？教えてなかったっけ？
Oh, I didn't tell you?
私の母校スミソラ学園って言って。
My alma mater was Sumisora Academy.
そっちじゃなくてラプラスの方が。
Oh, no, that's not it. I meant Laplace.
ああ、ラプラスって知らない？
Oh, you don't know what Laplace is?
ラプラスの悪魔。
It refers to Laplace's demon. I don't know what that is. Let's see.
Hmm? そっか、知らないのね。
I see, you don't know.
フランスの数学者であり天文学者でもあるラプラスという人が言った言葉なの。
These are the words of a French mathematician and astronomer named Laplace.
ある瞬間の世界中のありとあらゆるすべての状態を正確に知ることができる悪魔という生き物がいたとする。
Suppose there exists a demon, that is, an entity that possesses the ability to know at a certain moment the state of all things in the universe.
たとえそれがいかに短い瞬間であったとしても、悪魔にとっては未来や過去の状態を伺い知るには十分なのだ。
Then no matter how brief this moment is, it would always be enough for the demon to unravel everything that happened in the past and will happen in the future.
要するにラプラスっていう人は
In short, that man named Laplace was saying this.
世界中で起こるすべての出来事は初めから何もかも決まっているってことが言いたかったのね。
Everything which occurs in the world has been predetermined from the beginning. That's what he's saying.
どんなにちっちゃな出来事でも、もちろん大きな出来事でも、
No matter how big or small an event is,
それらは偶然ではなく必然的に起こるものなのだっていう意味なんだって。
its occurrence is by no means accidental, but in fact inevitable. That's what it means. Oh, okay.
哲学の用語では決定論的世界観とか言うらしいんだけどね。
I believe that in philosophy, this is called causal determinism.
というわけで高校時代の友達は
And so when I was in high school,
みんなの知らないことをズバズバと言い当てた私のことをスミソラのラプラスと呼んで襲われたと。
I would bluntly make predictions about things other people didn't know about that proved to be accurate. So my friends called me Sumisaurus Laplace. I see.
なんてね。
Gotcha. Huh?
っていうのは全部嘘。
That was all a lie.
本当は天気予報を見たの。
Truth is, I just watched the weather forecast. Huh?
さっきテレビで天気予報を見てたら明日の夜から豪雨になるってそう言ってたから。
When I watched the weather forecast on TV earlier, they said that it would start raining heavily tomorrow night.
ずるい、泉さん。
That's unfair, Izumi.
で
Oh my goodness, it started raining IRL heavily. I hope the recording doesn't get ruined. Teehee. Izumi bashfully sticks out her tongue. I'm more disturbed by the story of Laplace's demon than Izumi's lie. Understandable. Everything which occurs in the world has been predetermined from the beginning. Its occurrence is by no means accidental, but in fact inevitable. Everything's been predetermined?
だったらさっきの賭けなしですよ、泉さん。
Then that means our earlier bet is now null and void, right?
ダメだよ。あれだけ何度も確認したんだからね。
No way, the forecast is not always correct, is it? Two of them smiled merrily. At 11:17 a.m., the earthquake attacks. But since you and I already knew about it, we've gotten to the point where nothing surprises or frightens us anymore. Only Izumi is upset by this contingency, as her copycats completely broke. Lol, these recent earthquakes cause us to lose more and more tableware, she laments. And so, up until everyone arrives at 5, the three of us pass the time exchanging trifling gossip. In that time, Izumi tells us very interesting stories about Kurumi. It seems that Kurumi's had vagrant habits ever since she was a child. She would get lost at the amusement park, but get stranded when going on trips. Is that really what you'd call vagrants? Although I think that Yuki and I can't help but to nod every now and then at Izumi's words. At any rate, today is Thursday, April 4th, the day Kurumi actually went missing. Kurumi's disappearance? I see, now that I think about it, that was how all of this began. The first time Yuki and I went to the shrine was to look for the missing Kurumi. If we didn't get to see the talisman when we went to the shrine, then right now we probably wouldn't be doing something like repeating this time. If that's the case, then making Kurumi go missing might be dangerous. No, wait a minute. There's a much bigger problem in letting it happen than that, isn't there? No matter the circumstances, Kurumi's disappearance isn't something to be grateful for. Izumi also got extremely worried. Yuka and I know that tonight Kurumi will go missing. Nevertheless, there's no way that I can let that happen. Tonight, I'll be with Kurumi the whole time. Of course, I'll have Yuka to help me. It's not like we're going to babysit her, but if we keep a close eye, we should be able to prevent that incident from occurring. If I could change Saki's history, then we could change Kurumi's. The preparations are finally in order. Everyone is each holding a paper cup. Inside the cups are ice cold beer. However, Kurumi and Haruka have orange juice. Savory smoke begins to rise from the iron plate.
それじゃあ乾杯しましょうか。
Well then, shall we make a toast?
乾杯の温度はそうね、ここは川島藩の藩長さんにお願いしようかな。
The one to lead off the toast will be right. Leader of the Kawashima party. Would you do the honors?
そう来ると思った。
I thought you'd say that. Everyone's eyes immediately turned to Yuka. Ahem.
ではこうしてみんなが巡り会えたことに。
Very well then, so our chance meeting.
それからちょっと遅いけどさきの回帰祝いの意味も込めて。
And it's a little late, but also to Saki's recovery.
私の回帰祝い？
Huh? My recovery? Damn it, way to go, Yuka.
そうだよ。
Yeah, don't you remember?
中学の頃肺炎で入院したことあったじゃない。
Oh, great save. Weren't you hospitalized for pneumonia once during middle school?
そういえばそんなこともあったわね。
Now that you mention it, that's true.
遅すぎでしょそれは。
Hey, isn't it way too late for that?
でも早すぎるよりはいいでしょ。
Better late than never, right?
ということで皆さん準備はいいですか？
Anyway, is everyone ready?
それじゃ乾杯。
Well then, cheers.
乾杯。
Cheers. Well, that was awkward, but at least she was able to pull it off. Everyone is much more cheerful than last time. I can't find one speck of gloom on Saki's expression, and Haruka is in an unusually good mood. Looking at Haruka jogs my memory. I was about to break loose any second now.
これ
This. Haruka takes out a plastic bag. Inside are some familiar small living creatures closely packed and crowded together.
あんなところにカニがいる。
There's crabs here. As if sensing the event that's about to come, Yuka quickly runs away. I nonchalantly go around Okuhiko and stand behind him.
はるかさん、何それ？
Haruka, what's that? Kurumi asked innocently.
船虫。
Sea roaches.
それをどうするつもりなんだい、はるかちゃん。
What are you here to do with them, Haruka?
食べるの。
Eat them. Huh?
だけど意外と美味しいかもよ。
But they might be surprisingly tasty. Kurumi mutters this.
美味しいわけないでしょそんなもの。
There's no way something like that would be good.
焼いてみよう。
Shall I try grilling them?
ちょっとあんた人の話聞いてるの？
Hey, listen to what people are saying, damn it.
焼こう焼こう。船虫焼こう。
Grill them, grill them, grill the sea roaches.
焼かないの。
Don't grill them. In the time she says that, Haruka has almost finished opening the plastic bag. I smoothly bind Okuhiko's arms behind his back so he can't try to run away.
あれ石原、何やってるのかな。
Ishihara, what are you doing? And in the next instant, the opening to the plastic bag opens up and a large group of sea roaches scatter. Okuhiko screams. Saki and Izumi vanish at top speed. Fortunately, none of the sea roaches scatter on top of the iron plate, and there they go every each way. However, several of them climb up Okuhiko's body.
離せ石原、離せ離せ。
Let me go, Ishihara, let me go, let me go.
ズボンの中に入った、ズボンの中に入った、ズボンの中に入った、ズボンの中に入った。
They're getting in my pants, they're getting in my pants. Wham! The great band. Okuhiko completely faints. Soon enough, everyone simply comes back.
だって
But We wanted to eat them. Haruka and Kurumi slumped their shoulders in disappointment. About an hour has passed since then. The party is in full swing due to the sea roach incident. We have become more lively. Everything is calm as we fool around and poke fun at each other. It's as noisy as ever. I think now's the best time to tell Yuka about my plan for us to be together with Kurumi all night, so... I secretly call Yuka over towards the rocks, a short distance away from the party.
何ですかマコったん仲良いですか
Oh crap. What is it, Makoto? Do you have some business with me? Yeah, there's something important I have to talk to you about. What is it?
さては恋の告白でしょ
Let's see, is it a confession of love? Idiot, there's no way it'd be that.
もうマコったんたらそれならそうと早く言ってくれればよかったのに
Come on, Makoto, if that's it, then you should hurry up and say it.
本当は私もマコったんのこと
Makoto, truth is I also love... Huh? My heart is beating furiously.
嘘冗談冗談
That was a lie, a joke. You...
だってマコったんが荒かうと面白いんだもん
I thought it'd be funny if I made a little fun of you.
困ったマコったんおい
You're so cute when you look troubled.
大事な話って何
So, was there something important you wanted to talk about? With a deep sigh, I tell Yuka my plans for Kurumi.
なるほどそういうことね
I see, so that's it. You'll help me, right?
もちろんよ
Of course. Hey, did you really understand a word of what I just said now?
もう大丈夫だって
Jesus, fine.
任せんさい任せんさいもう
Just leave it to me. Maybe I should have waited until she was sober before bringing this up. That's what I think. And at that time, the sound of water splashing echoes. This sound is exactly like the one I heard at the last barbecue. I don't need to turn around to understand the situation. Saki's hand accidentally slipped and she spilled the beer in her paper cup on Yuka. Huh? Yuka? But Yuka's in front of me right now, isn't she? Which means... Uh-oh. I try slowly turning around. By the iron plate, Saki's holding a now empty paper cup. And the beer has landed on... Kurumi. Kurumi's clothes are soaked from her chest to the bottom of her shirt. I see. Because Yuka was in the ring of people, the person who was next to her originally, Kurumi, was directly hit.
ちょっとさきさ
Hey, Saki.
んごめん
Sorry. Everyone becomes completely silent.
本当にごめんね
I'm really sorry. She sounds genuinely apologetic, meaning every word. As a further gesture of apology, Saki begins to wipe the beer off of Kurumi's clothes with a dishcloth. Okiko doesn't make any stupid jokes and keeps his mouth shut. Naturally, Haruka also stays put, not showing any signs of agitation. Just then,
もうさきちゃん酔っ払ってるんじゃないの
Geez, Saki, are you sure you're not drunk?
まったくそそっかしいなさきちゃん
That was pretty careless of you, Saki. Well, this seems good. Everyone bursts into laughter. They cheerfully laugh at Saki's blunder as if trying to poke fun at her and brush the incident off. Of course, Kurumi's bright smile returns too. Saki sheepishly grins at all the teasing. It's as if anything and everything's all changed. The atmosphere from last time has suddenly changed to a harmonious atmosphere. Why? I don't even have to think about it. Once again, a bad history has changed into a good one. However, this one is special because history has changed without us directly interfering with it. We didn't think about trying to prevent the fight, but thankfully history changed for us. This is just like that story. When the wind blows, the barrel makers profit. Could it be that even luck is on our side now? When I think that, I get into a kind of giddy mood. It's a little later, but Yuki and I began to laugh much louder than the others. After that, the laughter doesn't cease until the barbecue ends. After that, we left the barbecue in a cheerful mood and returned to the lodge. We were reluctant to break up at Princess Beach and end the party.
じゃあみんなでロッジに行ってトランプでもやりましょうか。
Well then, why don't we all go to the lodge and play cards? So we decided to accept Izumi's proposal. We had played so many rounds of 7 bridge that we had lost track of time. In the end, everyone got tired and fell asleep past 2 in the morning. Oh man, speaking of, while the rain is continuing to rain heavily, I have to end it here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is Never 7, the end of Infinity. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Wow, it's changing. The winds are changing. Everything is changing. Holy shit. I'm so excited to see more of this Never 7, the end of Infinity. So good, man. Are there any more games like this? Hopefully not this long, though.